Hello, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Let's see, to start off, I'd like to invite you to my clinic. Okay, so this is my clinic, and this is where I see my clients. And sa totoo lang, I have utter respect for my clients because they had so much stigma to struggle with before coming to see me. For instance, hindi ba, yung common notion na lumalapit sa psychiatrist or psychologist ay weak-minded siya. Okay, so now I have to reassure my clients that hindi, you have guts to reach out for help, you know, and just the fact that you're here means that you're strong, and this is a sign that this is the beginning of your recovery. Okay, so this is a sacred place, a sanctuary for my clients because dito, nasasabi nila yung mga deepest and darkest secrets nila. Dito rin nila nailuluwa yung mga negative, toxic emotions, you know, and I have to accompany them in their stories, you know. Sa totoo lang, yung pakikinig sa kliyente ay parang panonood ng teleserye. Okay? I have to follow the main plot, the subplots. I need to know the main character, yung kontrabida, yung supporting cast. And I have to ride with them in their roller coaster of overwhelming emotions. Diba? So, that's been my life for more than decades. I won't tell you how many decades. Okay? Pero I'd like to give you a feel of the lives I encounter in the clinic. Okay? I'll give you some vignettes. Yes. This middle-aged lady came to me and she was very devastated, very depressed. You know. And she told me that her world kind of crumbled down, you know, because of course, infidelity. And she told me about the very minute details of the infidelity. And in fact, she was very difficult to interrupt until I found an opening. And I asked her, Ma'am, kailan ba nangyari ito? And then she told me, oh, it happened 2 decades ago. Okay. And here I thought, this was a recent incident. Yung pala, wow, 2 decades. Diba? What does that tell me? It told me that her emotions, despite the passing of years, were still very much alive. Buhay na buhay yung emotions niya. No wonder, di ba, nag-stagnate na yung emotional life niya. This is the story of the betrayed wife. Now, let me tell you another vignette. This is the vignette of the suicidal transgender. This young millennial lady came to me and she was very frustrated, very isolated, feeling very isolated, very confused and also feeling misunderstood. And ang sabi niya sa akin, you know, ever since she was 7 years old, she knew that she was a boy trapped in a girl's body. As if that wasn't complicated enough, ang sabi niya sa akin, but I was not an ordinary boy. I'm not an ordinary boy. I'm a gay boy trapped in a girl's body. Okay? So, outwardly, if you see a gay boy trapped in a girl's body, there's this lady still being attracted to boys, di ba? Okay. So, ang nasa isip niya, siguro if I come out, you know, this will comfort me. And so she did that in the past, in 5 years ago. And it didn't help. Kasi as soon as she came out, she was branded as straight. She was branded as lesbian, as bisexual, as a lady boy, as a lady girl, as a trans man. And this was the source of her problems, her frustration, kasi she could not fit any of those categories. Di ba? And so because of that, she became depressed and even suicidal. That's the story of the suicidal transgender. So you see how complicated my clients are, di ba? These are the stories that I have to live with every day of my working life. Now, what's common among these two clients and all my other clients? Yung common denominator is that all of them have unmanageable emotions. Diba? Ang ibig sabihin nito, they were so overwhelmed by their intense emotions, and then wala silang appropriate coping skills to deal with these emotions. So ano mangyayari doon sa unresolved emotions nila? Lahat ito may ipon sa tinatawag natin emotional baggage. Diba? Ang laman ng emotional baggage ay suppressed emotions, suppressed memories, unfinished business, unresolved emotional trauma, mga crisis sa buhay. Yan ang laman ng emotional baggage. You know? Sa mga Pinoy, maraming pangalan ng emotional baggage. Siyempre, una-una, bagahe. Diba? Pero besides bagahe, ang tawag rin doon ay hugot, bubog, issue, karga, trauma, pilay ng puso. Yan ang emotional baggage para sa mga Pinoy. Diba? Now, I have a question for you. Are Filipinos emotionally intelligent? What do you think? Okay. Well, I won't answer the question yet. Because, first of all, I'd like to share with you some recent international surveys, specifically the Gallup poll. You know, and ang sabi ng survey ay, ang Pilipinas raw ay third most emotional country in the world. Okay? And sa Asia naman, we are the most emotional. And we are also the third happiest country in the world. Wow, Pinoy pride. Third happiest country in the world. In fact, if you see the picture, here they are in the midst of a flood. Okay, partially immersed. And it seems like they're having a groupie, you know, and posing and happy. Superficially, being the third happiest country in the world seems, you know, a good thing. Pero let's think deeper, more psychologically. Okay, in the Philippines, itong situationer. Traffic, pollution, inflation, terrorism, political chaos, daily murders in the streets, diba? You know, being happy would be an abnormal reaction to all that's been happening. Because the normal reaction would be that of worry, of fear, of uncertainty. Ngayon, kung superficially, happy ka, anong nangyari sa negative emotions? What happens is that they get all suppressed. Diba? They all get pushed down into the emotional baggage. Okay, let's talk about mga personality types ng Pinoy. Excuse me. You know, I think having talked with a lot of Pinoys, of course, I'm Pinoy, medyo na-identify ko na yung mga Pinoys, no, react emotionally in extreme ways. Now, these are the ways, and let's find out if you fit any of them. Number one, may mga Pinoy na masyadong emotero, madrama. Are you one of them, or do you know any of them? Pangalawa, ito naman yung opposite. May mga Pinoy na magaling mandetma. Okay? Para sa yung bato, walang pake, mandi. Are you like that? Or do you know any of that of them? Ay, may Pinoy naman na magaling mag-o-cry. Okay. Pinoy laugh kapag may nag-o-cry. Pero do you realize that o-cry is an expression of anger cloaked in humor. Di ba? Because it carries some panlalait, pero it's kind of hidden, so people laugh. Pero if you remove the humor of it, nandun yung insulto. That's pang-o-cry. Another thing, another personality type is yung mga taong medyo mega or mega, di ba? Or yung mga praning. And third, and lastly, maraming Pinoy ang mahiyain, maramdamin, nagkikingking ng damdamin at salawin. Oh, so are you any of these? Or do you know anybody of these? Okay. So let me go back to my original question. Are Filipinos emotionally intelligent? The safe answer would be, syempre, yes and no. Okay? Pero kung ibabase ko sa mga personality types na nasabi ko, I would say, yung mga Pinoy are prone to hoarding emotional baggage. Why? Eh na, magaling silang mag-suppress, mag-deny, mag-delete ng emotions nila, or mag-exaggerate ng emotions. That makes for very good content for the emotional baggage. Okay. So now, this is the moment of truth. Meron ko akong delete na lalaki. What I'm going to do is I'm going down the list of items and then let's check if you have them. Okay? This is what I call the emotional baggage checklist. Okay? So, have you experienced or do you have any relationship problems at this time? Do people say that they have an attitude problem? You sometimes or mostly feel intense emotions, feelings, such as irritability, anger. How about stress or burnout? You feel that? How about fears or worries? How about loneliness and grief? Low self-esteem? Have you experienced traumatic emotional experiences? Or have you been a survivor, victim of physical sexual abuse? How about unresolved childhood issues? Meron ka ba doon? Identity confusion or crisis? Psychosomatic illnesses, like migraine, asthma, acne, psoriasis, and lastly, nightmares. Okay? Okay, now I ask you, raise your hands. Okay? If you have at least one. Wow. Okay? Now I'd like to ask you again, who among you naman have all? Can you raise your hand? Okay, pa-secret din, no? You know, what does this mean? If you have at least one of these, this only means that what you have is hugot. Okay? And the meme expresses it well. Sabi dito, lahat tayo may pinagdadaanan. Lahat may pinagdadaanan. Lahat may hugot. The problem with hugot is that if it remains unresolved and if it gets too much, it may lead into the development of a psychological disorder. Kaya, ito na yung may major depression or may anxiety disorders. At worst, what can happen is that people can develop suicidal ideation or behaviors, even violent behaviors, or even psychosis. Okay. Now, let me give you some tips on how to develop emotional intelligence. The first tip I can give you is, when you feel a negative emotion, feel the feeling. Okay? Sense the physical sensations. Accept that it's there. Breathe. And then move on.
Okay, so what's the point of this? If you feel something, it makes sense to feel it. If you have a sensation, a physical sensation of the emotion, it makes sense to sense the physical sensation. Okay? This is what I call respecting your own feelings or emotions. Because nobody else might respect your emotions except you yourself. Okay? And by breathing, it's a symbol. It's a symbol that you're giving your emotion air and space just to be there. And then when you get tired of feeling the feeling, of course, it's time to move on. Pangalawa, when you have an emotional problem, don't wallow in the emotions. Okay? Be proactive. So, by being proactive, it means that you have to strategize on how you can manage the root causes of your problem, the triggers, the perpetuating factors of your problem, the aggravating factors, and the consequences. So what does this mean? If you have an emotional problem, get a bird's eye view of it, get a broad perspective, and then be on strategizing mode rather than just remaining in emotional mode. A third tip is make the emotional problem an opportunity for learning. Alam nyo, kapag may emotional problem kayo, naghihirap na kayo eh. Dinanas ninyo yung bigat eh. So you've invested yourself in your problem, you might as well make full use of it. So ask yourself, if you have an emotional problem, what can I learn about myself from this problem? Okay? Ano ba yung unmet emotional needs ko? Ano yung good and bad sides ko? Ano yung areas of growth?
Being happy is a choice, So whether you have few problems or many problems, this is something that you personally have to decide on. Choosing to be happy, content, and grateful. So thank you very much, and God bless.